And in admitting to God and admitting to ourselves, we have to be honest that many times we struggle to build a relationship with God because there's not a road you can drive down to go find a physical version of God to hug. You can't go to the Grand Canyon and form a deeper relationship with God by sitting right next to God. I've been to the Grand Canyon. God is in the atmosphere, but homeboy ain't there. So for many of us, we struggle when it comes to this relationship with Jesus because it's not physical, it's a trust type thing. But when we have conversation with somebody and they inspire us, they're going through some of the similar things that we are going through. Many times we try to substitute a relationship with God with a relationship with man. And for many of us, our recovery process gets sidetracked and we are refusing to admit that we got something going on with us. Sometimes we get in a relationship with a dude because we want him to take the place of our father who was not there for us. Some of us, we want to get into a relationship with a lady because, you know, when she talks to me, it just makes me feel good on the inside. Well, I apologize. She tells you what you want to hear, but the Bible will tell you what you need to hear. Your counselor will tell you what you need to hear. And in this process, we have to be willing to admit that we got some stuff that need fixing, that we got some voids on the inside of us, that we have some holes that need to be filled. And we can't do that by leaning on flesh. We can't do that by leaning on our own understanding. Too many of us, we hop in these relationships and we give this person the spot that only God can fill. And then a few months down the line, we get mad that that relationship didn't work. You knew the red flags. You knew the signs, yet and still you walked into that hoping for a miracle. But God has given you the miracle. The miracle is on the inside of you. When Jesus Christ died for your sins, He paid for your healing. He paid for your loss. So when you trust in the Lord with all of your heart, God begins to heal those places that you never knew needed to be healed. God speaks to you. God speaks to us in a way that these relationships with man will never be able to. But until we trust in the Lord with all of our heart, I mean all of our heart, I mean every single bit of our heart. Some of us, we keep little pieces of ourselves because we're afraid of what's going to happen if we open up. See, the sad part is that we put God on the same level as man. And my God don't act like no man. My God don't act like no woman. My God don't act like no heroin. My God don't act like no Narcan. My God is the best thing that ever happened to me, and my God is the best thing that ever happened to you.